Well, hello everyone. Welcome to the stream. I'm your host, Moon. Just a nerd girl doing nerdy things and sometimes even moony things. So, I was experiencing a bit of scuff. It seems like a good old reset, fixed. Um, Storyteller, Mars, welcome to the stream. How are you guys doing? Oh, yes, let me get this started. I'm not quite sure what I wanted to do tonight, for Genshin. I was the firstest of the first. Yes, you were. You very much were, Story. Um, yes. Good, how about you? I'm doing pretty good. It's Friday. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to create a poll here. Hey, Tori, welcome to the stream. All right, I'm trying to create a poll. Cause I don't know what story quest I should do. What story quest should I do? And I'll just put on a I was the second next of the second. Yeah, okay, I think I might have it in me to do two story quests. So the first one I do, I think I'll let you in chat decide which one I do. Get this thing to work. And then I will choose the second one. Okay. Now I'm getting it to work. Okay. I'll allow it. I'll allow it. I'll put that on for a few. All right, the poll is started. Oh. No, no ads. I'm not gonna let you do an ad before we get into it. Right. Okay. While that poll is going on, I'm going to be finishing off this side quest I was in the middle of. Hopefully it doesn't take too much longer. But yeah, think carefully about whose story quest you want me to do first. I'm not gonna look. I'm not gonna look. I'm just gonna wait for the results. So, if you haven't looked at the poll yet, the options are Tartaglia, Ganyu, Xiao, or the Raiden Shogun. You guys will pick the first one, and then if I have it in me, I will pick the next one. Other? Oh. Wait. Yeah, I want to finish up this quest. Like, I think this is like this quest series is called Through the Mists. Because I want to get rid of the fog on Surumi Island. Um, yeah, and I need to be able to explore freely, so I can get all the oculi. But other than that, how have you guys been tonight? Did you have some good? I mean, I had dinner. I had dinner before stream. I hope you guys also had like a good meal recently. What does this redeem do? Uh oh. Thank you for the stretch, Mars. Okay. Good stretch. Big stretch. Currently, I have a lot of the like pre-made redeems here. My brain always here, and thank you for the stress bars. Oh no, thank you for the stretch. The stretch. Oh, is the poll finished? Ooh, only one person voted, and they voted for the Riding Shogun. Okay, okay. I will unlock that one shortly. Okay, well, since these side quests aren't placed, I guess you'll have to deal with mine for a little bit. Uh, Before you humans learned to make fire, the thundering storm had already swept across the ocean alongside me. With but a flap of my wings, purple lightning will tear through the clouds like serpents. My cry shakes the ocean depths and the heart of the earth. I have heard songs of the trees, the strains of the cloud and rain, and the melodies sung by the blue flying dragon of the far north. I have heard every trembling chorus of fox and rabbit and worm as I descend upon it. But your song is special. It is different from that of the boar, the fish, and comet. You're speaking all funny. I don't get it. I guess you like my song then? I do not know. I only know that I've never heard of it before. Well then, shall I sing to you another time? When you come again with the thunder and rain? Your lives are fragile and beautiful. Perhaps you shall already have turned to dust before I remember this matter. And if you have not, you shall sing for me again. Everything you say is so complicated. Oh yes, my name is Rue. What's yours? Everyone in the village calls you Great Thunderbird, but you must have a name, right? A name? Well, that is... what should I call you? I don't know if I like his song either. I mean, if I want to sing for you again, and I call out to you, what should I call out? Just fair warning, chat, there is an ad coming your way in about a minute. I do not know. She gave me a name... Oh, she gave me a name long ago, but I have forgotten it. I do not need such things, nor have any dared to summon me thusly. Well, how about this then? Grandpa Mata taught me a few words in the Inshine script today. Let me try using them to give you a name. Oh, this should do. And so I gave her the name Kana Kapitzer. Let's name you Kana Kapitzer then. Oh, I cannot read. Ridiculous. Still, it matters not to me. Well, it's decided then. I need to get back now, or the adults will worry. I'll definitely sing for you again. Huh. Perhaps I shall forget you immediately, Rue. Well, I won't forget. See you! I flew away. I flew off to Mount Kana. Are those Kapatsura's memories? He always remembered you. Oh, you did give her a name after all. Interesting. Yes, this is quite interesting. She also remembered my promise to sing for her again. But if that's the case, why did everyone become like this? Why did the village become like this? Did we anger Kapatsur but not perform the ceremony correctly? I don't think that this was what made I don't think that this was what the Thunderbird was mad about. Okay. I see. I understand now, more or less. Well then, I suppose our next stop is Mount Kana. That's sacred ground. We can't set foot there. And Moon, Paimon, you've already come around 3 times, and yet things haven't gotten better. Well, you're the one who talked about the rule of 3. Good omens must occur 3 times for good fortune to truly descend. And you must forge past obstacles 3 times to succeed on the 4th. You know what? Paimon still thinks that should be called the rule of 4 instead. Maybe you're right, Paimon. True. You've already met with 3 difficulties, Moon, Paimon. That we have. Alright, I believe you. And since Kama's descendant has also returned, This must mean that good things are in store for us. If nothing good happens, I'll be very, very mad, you hear? Of course. Let's go then. Moon. Now I know where your user comes from. Oh, that's going a little too fast for me. Ha ha ha. You know where my user comes from. Where I want to hear your thought process, Mars. Where does my moon come from? Go to Mount. What's the fastest way to get up here? From a Genshin. Run, 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 run. Don't get from Genshin. How so? I mean, like, autocorrect, I'm... Okay, the lightning... Oh, no, 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 run, 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 run. So much lightning, so much lightning, so much lightning. I guess it's appropriate we'll be doing, Raiden Shogun. Please do not smite me with lightning. Alright, I'm gonna do some sleeps. Latest move. Oh! See you later. See you later, sorry. Oh no, my pop filter, like, just popped off. Okay, then what's the best way to climb up here, huh? Okay, a little bit at a time. Smoted. Right, at least I didn't die. In that instance. In this particular instance. Get away from the trees. Get away from the trees. Get away from the trees. There's lightning. Get away from the trees, because that is something lightning likes to go to because it grounds. Oh, oh, Oculus. Just grab that. Oh, I think there's such a huge hollow here in the mountain. Shh, this is a sacred place. Oh. Oh, I hate these guys so much.
Let it rain.
So much.
This moment will be frozen.
Crumble apart. Drop.
The thunderbolts and lightning very, very frightening.
You.
Cool it.
Oh. We can't switch. I'm switching. Oh. Bolt's 11.
Dodge this.
Oh. Moving around so much. There we go. Okay, there we go. Hey! I did make the MRE pouch. It's just that this quest requires another item that I need. So I think that's right. Okay. Pop filter is back on. Right. Investigate the altar. Right, investigate. Oh, what? you again. Oh, son of a gun. Coagulated millennial regret. I'm going to guess that the story here is that they sacrificed Rue, and the Thunderbird did not like that.
Too much.
We're switching. We're switching. Random bumping noises. Wild.
Not so hard.
Hammer can be a sacrifice. Hammer can be a,
Keep up with me.
Hammer can be a sacrifice.
Not so hard.
Good grief. Hold on. Let me just. Sure. I'll take that. I'll take that. There we go. Okay, I need something. I need something.
Ha, dodge this. Oh, so sorry.
No one escapes my sight.
Freeze.
How dare you do this to Rue? Sorry, don't be mad. Wait, what? Yeah, Paimon, we didn't do nothing. Blame the villagers, I'm
Dodge
assuming.
this.
More ads. Oh no.
Go, go, Baron Bunny! I'll race you there! Bet you can't keep up with me!
Oh. Boss fights I am not ready for.
Freeze. Ha, dodge this.
Drop!
Leave me alone.
Go, go, Baron Bunny!
What could be objective?
Not so hard! Bet you can't no escape!
This moment will be frozen.
Will this work? This even work? Oh, it worked a little bit. Oh. That's finally over. Yeah, you said it, Paimon. Ooh, Paimon really broke a sweat back there. Uh-huh. And you were doing the fighting, eh? Oh, come on. Paimon's spawns are sweating and all climbing and watching you fight. Wow, I saw everything. That's so cool, Moon. So cool. I do this all the time. Back from the ad realm. Welcome back, Mars. What type of ads did you get? I'm curious. You're truly impressive. That was very eye-opening. I was still concerned about something. Oh. Hello, Sans. Welcome to the stream. Interesting. So poor. Oh, that's why I did. Oh, for a second I thought the sound didn't go through. Ah, Sans, that's right. I forgot you use all your points on bonks. Hmm. Guess I have to use your channel points if you got them. Okay. Yeah, Paimon's still concerned about something. Why would there be this where we fought one back before in Amakuma Peak? Yeah, Paimon remembers that one too. But I seem to be forgetting something important. The feather. Oh, that's right. What's this got to do with feathers? So earlier, we took a commission from the Adventurers Guild that went to Sayori Island to investigate. Recount what happened back then on Sayori Island. A talking cat? Wow, a talking cat, really? That's not the main point. So while we were investigating Amakama Peak, we defeated a monster just like this one, after which we got this special feather. Ah, so that's where you got your Thunderbird feather, Moon. What? Also just got back from the theaters. Wait. Mars, in his rank 84 out of 1 through. What? Yeah. I mean, yeah, you get a few hundred for following, so. That's not quite cap. It makes perfect sense, Mars. You got some points to burn. You can do a few things with that 300 points. That means that the thunder manifestations that appeared here in Amakama Peak must have something to do with the Thunderbird. It's Sumida here. You see something like... Sounds like good foreshadowing material. Funny. Which I spent on the stretch. No, I did find it quite amusing. Still, Paimon thinks that we've got a good picture of what's going on now. Hey, Moon? Let's be extra sure. That said, Paimon thinks we've more or less got it already. Well then, let's use a Thunderbird fire we got on Peak. Alright, well, let me heal Amber, because I was kind of using her as a sacrifice. Autocorrect is negative. Use the feather. What current state? Was it because I was wet? Like, no, I'm still... Like, what? Touch the feather. Alright, touch it. Since you have allowed this one and only song to flow blood into this earth, then until I, Kana Kapatsu, hear the human roost song once more, may these lands fall under an eternal catastrophe. Well, Nick, now since I'm with some friends and we're about to drink and make a drink in the process. Alright, Sans. Be safe. That's what happened. As I thought. Huh. So that's what happened. And here I thought... Safe is the last thing I do. No, it should be the first thing you do. I thought Kapatsu had forgotten all about this. I thought that this happened because she didn't approve of the ceremony. Because she didn't like me. You said that she was your friend. Okay, they were the same then. Friends will forget their friends' words that easily. She's been waiting for you to sing for her all this time. Yes, you're right. I did tell her that I was singing for her. I haven't seen her in an awful long time now. We tell him, that the Thunderbird was killed on Sayori Island. How should we put this? So Rue... The Thunderbird has migrated to Sayori Island! Yeah, that's right. Didn't we tell you before we saw this huge storm cloud in a shattered mountain on Sayori Island? That's where the Thunderbird lives now, we want to go up the Amakama Peak to see that awesome face of the great Thunderbird, but the Thunderbird was super busy. That's right, and she had lots of baby Thunderbirds too. They're all up in the clouds right now, though, and they don't come down much. Baby Thunderbirds? So there's this vortex-like storm cloud over Sayori Island. Yeah, that's formed by Kapatsu and little Thunderbirds as they play and fly in circles. Wow, that's amazing. I mean, I've never seen it with my own eyes, but it already sounds unbelievably amazing. Kapatsu, Kapatsu must have been even mightier than I imagined. And we did say before that we go outside on adventures together, didn't we? Yes, I remember. You did say we go see other places, Moon. Wanna go sing for Kapatsu? Even if she's busy and you can't see her. Oh, could I really? Of course you can. It was our agreement. Awesome. I've tried leaving Tsumi Island before, and I always end up back here again. That's a bit of a problem. There has to be a way. Let's discuss the matter. Mama! What is it? Were you about to say that the Thunderbird is dead or something? What? No, I was going to talk about the story that Lady Samita told me. What do you take me for? Seriously, how could I tell a child like Rue such a thing? Come on, Paimon, have a little faith. Paimon was just, well... Enough already, so about getting Rue off Tsumi Island. He says that he can't leave this place. Perhaps Tsumi Island sustains his existence in some way. If that's the case... From what we've learned so far, the strange happenings on Tsumi Island were caused by the Thunderbird destroying it. It feels like we can follow this line of reasoning to find a solution. We could use the Thunderbird's feathers. Ah, I don't guess what you're trying to say, Moon. If the state of Tsumi Island now is due to the ley line distortions caused by the Thunderbird's power, then this feather, which also has that same power, might be able to sustain Ryu's existence. Are we on the same page? Very clever, Paimon. Of course. You know what? I think you'd get along with Lady Samita just fine. Well, I was not sure if you're complimenting us or... You told me a story once about a god of fertility who dwelt within the wheat field and who would travel afar with a human. Doesn't want to be mean or anything, but you're picking up her habit of going off topic, Kama. But whatever the case, we decided what to do. Let's just give it a try. It's better than nothing after all. Agreed. If you don't mind, I shan't accompany you on this particular trip. I'd like to take this opportunity to have a look at the place where my ancestors once stayed. It's storming outside. I know. I'll be fine. Don't worry. I mean, we live in Inazuma. Stormy days are our bread and butter. You. Precious boy. Ready to go? Yep, anytime. Well then, touch this Thunderbird feather first. For good luck? Sure. Go to Sayori Island. And now we're off. Yep, let's go. This is great. I'm going on an adventure with you. Baby boy. Baby boy. Oh, he's such a sweetheart. Wow, so this is the world outside of this sea of fog. I'm sorry, Moon. It's really great being out here, but my eyes are getting tired. There's nothing... Ooh. No soup for me to read. Oh, that scene. So up there, that's Amakama Peak. That's right, the Thunderbird, Kapatsu's up there in the sky. He's a little busy, can't come down and hear you sing, but you do. I'm sure she'll hear you. Moon? Paimon? Actually... I know all about it. Or should I say I've guessed what happened to Kapatsu. And to me. Oh. Well, Rue, No, it's alright. I'm so glad I got to know you. I mean, you even got me to Tsumi Island to see the world outside. I could have never imagined that I could, do this in the past. You're both really awesome. The clouds in the sky, the super special grass, and the rocks up in the air, these are all Kapatsu's doing, right? She's so cool, too. Hey, Mars, what you trying to redeem? Well then, the weather's not the same anymore, but I've come to sing you a song, Kapatsu. Baby boy! I don't know the redeem list. If you go to my about page, there should be a price corner section where it will list out all the things you can buy with your loyalty points. Phew, I haven't sung in such a long time. That was great. I'm sure Kapatsu hurt me too. I'm sure she did. Let's head back then. I'd like to send this feather back to Kapatsu's home. Oh, now I go back to Mount Kama. Oh gosh. Gosh. I don't like that face, Mars. I don't like that face. What's that face for? Nope. I do not wish to be perceived.
Yeah.
You look like Papyrus? Oh. Yeah! Is that good enough? I don't think I did that right. Thank you for the nya, redeem. Yep. I have all sorts of fun little redeems like that one. Oh, perfect. That got me up real quick. Let's get the altar. Strange. I've only been away for a while, but it feels like it's been ages. I'm back, and so is Kapatsu. What does add simp do? As you can see in the bottom right corner, Mars, there is a adds a simp, but it's basically if you catch me simping for a character, you use that command to add a point to the simp counter. I will give people points based on how many simp points there are, like at regular intervals. Like for example, like when I finished the Archon quest for Inazuma, I gave people points. Glad it didn't trigger. Yeah, me too. But if it did trigger and I didn't simp, I would have removed point on the counter. So it's all good. You're all good. So just keep that in mind. Like if you do catch me simping, I'm not going to give you an example because some people might say, "Oh, I'm adding a point." But yeah, if you catch me simping, use exclamation point add simp to add the simp counter, and you'll be rewarded later for doing so. See, yeah, Kitori. This is why that's why I'm not giving any examples because you're here. Oh, it's so beautiful. Only I could have seen such sights together with everyone. K into some, on something, K on something. I'm just happy to be able to do it with you two. Still, the world beyond the fog is amazing. I never knew the sky was so high up or so low. Still waiting for Sumeru. I know you're waiting for Sumeru. I know you are. I was actually looking at, like a story guide, like essentially like what's the best way to like play like the Archon quest, story quests, and like the interlude quests in order to experience the story in the most cohesive way possible. And it looks like there's still a little bit for me to do, just a little bit. Like there's a lot of like the Inazuma story quests I should do. Like, I've been watching some of the 2.0 events. And the more I watch these events, the more I am redeemed and stream. I will when I can, trust me. Ugh. It's a good thing it's a lot of points. You're at the bottom of the you're towards the bottom of the ranking list on points. Um yeah, the more I watch these events, the more I am upset that you can't replay them the way you can replay, well, not replay. They don't like archive the past events like they do in Honkai Star Rail, which sucks. Because there's a lot of like characterization in it that I wish we could still see, you know? But oh well. You know, speaking of Honkai Star Rail, I know the live stream is going to be tomorrow. Tomorrow. And I will be waking up at 4:30 in the morning to watch it live. I wonder what the places Kana went to were like. I can go see those places. That's right, the outside world is a really big place. You met lots of interesting and nice people along the way too. You'll hit it off with them in no time. There's loads and loads of awesome food too. Sweet madams, almond tofu, sticky honey roast. It's just being stupid right now. Oh no. How so? How's Twitch being stupid? I have 50 bits and it's complaining that I don't have any. Ah. Oh, Sweet Madam sounds like they'll be great. That's right, we've had a ton of those in our journeys, haven't we, Moon? Oh yeah, we also met a certain Tome Deaf Bard during our journey. He loves music too. I'm sure you two would be the best of friends. Maybe we'll even perform together in Mondstadt City Square. And we can take you on adventures. Moon's a real ace at that. We'll go on all sorts of places, like the super high up Longshu Inn. There's also the Grand Narukami Shrine, which is way up high too, and has a big tree that looks like a kitsune. And we can go to Saganomiya Shrine on Watatsumi Island. That place looks like something out of a dream. Or there's so much luck behind limited events in Genshin. I'm with you being upset on that. Especially there's some really good weapons from those events. Yeah! Yeah, there's a lot of like weapons that you could only get in these events. And it's like, well, screw the new players, or people who come later, when it comes to that. Like I know lately they've been implementing a lot of like quality of life updates for newer players, but yeah, cool, cool. But I'd really like to be able to play past events, if that's all right with you. Yep, I know, and I'd love to follow you all aside as well. Thank you, Moon. I'm on. It's all thanks to you that I was able to fulfill my promise with Kapatsu, and I guess everyone doesn't look all weird anymore. I'm sorry. I thought you'd broken the purchase, and I blamed you for that, even though you're both good people. It's alright. We've been on lots of adventures and got ourselves into a lot of misunderstandings. Don't take it to heart. And even if you don't want to travel with us, we've got friends who will take care of you. You know, a young lady your age in Mondstadt's not Favonius. So please leave Surmi Island with us, Rue. When we went to Seri Island to sing for Kapatsir, I could feel that a piece of me was in that feather. That's why I'd like to take that feather of hers on your travel. Oh. Ads. This way, I can travel with the two of you as well. And we'll even bring Kapatsir with us too. We'll go see the outside world, and we'll hear the songs they had to sing. But I'm on. Now, you don't have to worry about me. It was great going outside, but it was real tiring too. I'd like to rest for a bit. You can go on ahead first. Oh, that's right. Can you please play big, for the comma for me? We will. See you around. Yep, let's meet again. We'll definitely meet again. Okay. Okay. Ah, I was considered boss. Lovely. Okay, we're back to Sumida. We're back to her. Hopefully this will be done. Right. Whew. Hello there. Whew. Bruce says he's thankful to you. I agreed to take time out for a good meal. Okay, she's on here. I just want to finish this series of quests really quickly, and then ride and chill. Oh wow! You have a rather sumptuous meal. During this time, you tell Samita what happened. Master levels of Riz. Wow, Mars. I don't even Riz. What the? Oh, Mars, I don't know if you play any like gacha games like Honkai Star Rail, Genshin, or even like Cookie Run Kingdom. But oh well, I guess this command only really works for games that are more like Honkai Star Rail and Genshin. I do have a pull command. I also have a luck command. If you type in exclamation point luck, you can see how lucky you are. And no. Oh wow, Katori, that's very. I don't know. I don't know, Katori. Maybe you should do. Maybe you should do like a pull. I have a pull command. If you do exclamation point pull, it'll tell you how likely you are to win your next 50-50. Maybe I should do it as well. I mean, I think I'm going to. I think I'm going to pass on Chiori, since I know that Nouvelette's in the next one. Okay. So yes, this is the right course of action. I'm taking that as a sign that I need to save. For Nouvelette. Wait, I've already got Chiori for and oh, and I don't know if I pull for Nuvia or save for Roikino. Nope, doesn't work. Oh, I don't have a HUD command. Sorry, Mars. This sounds like an interesting command. I might look into that one. Oh! Sans, thank you for the stretch. Welcome back. I hope you've been safe. Oh, geez. At the end, we didn't drink because they had to leave. Alrighty. I'm sorry, Mars. You at least you have master levels of Riz. Okay, you're the Riz master. Yes. Welcome back. Welcome back. You seem to make you feel better. Oh, that's actually really impressive. Oh, 4 times 10. Let's go, Mars! Some people will never change. Okay, okay. Is it over? Ugh. Okay, let's see here. 17 days? I think I can save up a decent amount. Alright, alright. Now then. That's the wrong one. Right. The Lonesome Euthymia. Okay. Your adventure has come to an end for now. You and Paimon decide to pay the statue of Omnipresent God a visit. Alright. We are starting. The Raiden Shogun's quest. I did a poll at the beginning where I was letting chat choose which story quest I did first. And if I'm up for it, I will do a second one that
If the
I
Tenryo
will choose
commit
it. Oh, it's Toma!
a thunderstorm, the consequences could be catastrophic.
It's not that we're unwilling to do our part. We just don't have any spare hands right now. I hope you can understand.
I can spare a couple of hands.
Exactly. So let's keep the discussion going and see if we can find a solution.
Hey, Toma! What's going on?
Ah, hello you two. We were just talking about what an impact you've made in Inazuma.
What a coincidence.
Greetings. Thank you both again for delivering Miss Hiragi's letter that time.
Ah, so they're friends of yours. I'm Master Kamaji's servant. Call me Ippe.
It sounds like you're having some trouble.
Well, the Tri-Commission's work used to consist of gathering information for the Shogun and carrying out any duties she assigned. But recently, she announced that she wishes to spend some time in solitude and self-reflection. Since she is refusing to receive any visitors, there is no one to tell us what to do. We all understand if the Shogun needs some quiet time to gather her thoughts. The only problem is, in the meantime, the thunderstorm out at sea has been getting wilder.
I hear that storm represents the Shogun's will.
Yep, that's the one. And all the time it's been there, the storm has never changed in shape or size. But now, it seems to be drawing closer to Inazuma.
What? So her will's changed? Wants to destroy Inazuma now? Or is this her way of trying to get revenge on us?
Now, that would be a little childish, Paimon.
Oh yeah, you're right. If she really wanted to get revenge on us, she could just strike us with lightning right here!
That she could.
Which would also be pretty scary.
Very scary.
I don't think you need to worry about that. The reason we're concerned is that we've never known the almighty Shogun's will to falter before.
Considering Liyue's god left not too long ago, it's hard not to take it as a bad sign. A lot of people now believe that the thunderstorm is getting wilder because the almighty Shogun is having health problems. The fact that she won't see anyone right now makes us concerned that things are only going to get worse.
There must be a reason for the change in the storm.
Right. So, before rumors start spreading, Miss Kamisato got me to come here and discuss countermeasures with the Tenryo Commission. We need to make sure we're prepared to deal with the chaos if and when it arrives.
Unfortunately, the reality is that the Tenryo Commission is facing huge internal instability at the moment. The Kujo clan has lost control over the other clans.
As they should.
Huh? Why is that?
The Kujo clan is still awaiting the Shogun's trial for colluding with the Fatui and nearly destroying the whole of Inazuma. Everyone knows that a change of commissioner is inevitable. It's just a matter of time before the almighty Shogun hands down her decree.
To put it simply, no one will take orders from the Kujo clan anymore. But there's still work that has to be done.
If Mr. Takayuki was in better health, there might be a way through. But now?
My lack of ability is to blame. I failed to uncover the truth in time, and I failed to stop my father. And now, as acting head of the clan, I'm failing to quell the unrest.
Don't blame yourself, Master. You have to at least keep your chin up until your older brother returns. The Kujo clan can't cope with any more instability in its current state.
Yes, you're right. Masahito has enough on his plate at the moment. Mustn't cause any more issues for him. Okay, Toma, let's revisit this discussion in a few days. Right now, I need to go visit Takatsukasa Susumu, head of the Takatsukasa clan. He's the only one capable of taking charge of the situation now.
I suppose. Well, okay, no problem. A speedy resolution to the Tenryo Commission's internal issues is in our best interest as well.
I'll come with you, Master.
No need. I'll handle this by myself.
Oh, okay. Take care then. Come back soon.
If you think about it, both the thunderstorm situation and the issue with the Tenryo Commission have been caused by the Shogun's decision to take some time off, right?
I can't deny that.
If things carry on like this, people will start to panic.
Maybe we should invite her out for a while?
Huh? You can actually do that?
Don't know for sure, but we may as well try. Whether she takes us up on the offer or not will depend on what mood she's in.
Sounds like you guys know what to do. Shall I leave it up to you then? You know, everyone's worrying about the Shogun's condition, but if people got to see her in person, it would put their fears to rest.
I'll try.
Thank you very much. I owe you one, again.
A hug would be nice.
The way
A hug would
Paimon sees it,
suffice.
there's only one person who might have the chance to see the Shogun while she's isolating, right?
Oh yeah, Miko.
Let's take a trip to the Grand Narukami Shrine.
Reflections of Mortality.
Your master shouldn't blame himself so much. Anyone else in his position would find it just as difficult to deal with.
I don't know, Katori. What are you talking about?
Exactly. He puts far too much pressure on himself. The Kujo clan's future isn't looking bright.
I don't know what you're talking about, Katori. I'm just, you know, appreciating beauty, want to see it. Dang, it's a shame Delta isn't here. He'd be so happy to see his lady. His foxy lady. Oh, what's up, guy?
I wasn't expecting to receive VIP shrine visitors during downtime.
I was gonna say,
so I
he's not
suppose
here.
you're here just to visit me?
Actually, I want to ask you about something.
How cold. I saved your skin, didn't I? Surely you could at least humor me by engaging in some small talk first?
Yeah, I do owe you that. You saved my skin twice.
Then again, I suppose your frankness is part of your charm. So tell me, what is the matter?
We heard the Shogun decided to take a break, and since then the thunderstorm around Inazuma has gotten wilder. Rumor has it that the thunderstorm is affected by the Shogun's will, so people are worrying that something might be wrong with her.
The Tenryou Commission also needs her attention.
All right. There's little purpose in keeping anything hidden from you anyway. Since the battle, the Shogun has been greatly troubled and her temperament has changed drastically.
What?
Her temperament has changed.
Her power was already on the decline. Then you dealt her that fateful strike. Defeat was a heavy blow to her. It also didn't help that I forgot to bring her some tricolor dango and light novels when I went to see her. Oh, the poor thing. Without desserts and books to console herself with, she was so angry she quite simply lost it. Crying and ranting and raving. Oh, I could hardly bear to see her that way.
You expect us to believe that a god with a temper tantrum over something like that?
Paimon? Paimon? Zhang Li forgot to give himself lifetime savings before he gave himself a gnosis. Venti likes to get drunk off his arse on a regular basis. It's not beyond the realm of possibility.
Before you get too indignant, consider the fact that your concerns sound every bit as nonsensical to me as that blatant did to you. Faye seeks eternity. To her, mortal lives come and go in the blink of an eye. Of what consequence to her are mortal concerns for her well-being?
You're saying she's fine, right?
I don't know the details. She said she wanted to rest, and I have nothing pressing that requires her attention, so there is no reason to disturb her. I have heard about the thunderstorm, though. As to the cause, it is not inconceivable that, as you suggest, her will has wavered somewhat.
All the more reason to check on her.
I am the only one of Inazuma who can visit her while she is resting. But tell me, why should this concern me? Why should I do this for you, when I already have everything one could ever want, and have seen everything one could ever wish to see?
Do it for A.
I like that answer. Here is the pass permit. Show it to the Okuzumeshu at the gate, and he will let you in.
Thanks, Miko!
My question was in jest, but since you answered it in earnest, please stay true to your word. Oh, and don't forget to return the pass permit to me after you have finished with it.
Oh, of course. We'll see the Shogun. Right. Where is she?
See that he stays safe.
Ah. Right.
The almighty Shogun has requested solitude. No visitors allowed.
Oh, we've got a pass permit from Miko.
Don't be ridiculous. Lady Guji never gives her pass permit to another person. Not even esteemed travelers like yourselves.
Look at the pass permit, damn it.
Guji is only authorized to hold that pass permit because of the trust that the almighty Shogun places in her, and her alone. Wait, this is... authentic!
It'd be a little difficult to forge it. Feel free to check with Miko.
Understood. Then as the Shogun has ordered, I must not stand in your way. Apologies. Please proceed. Since the Shogun is resting at this time, please be especially respectful, and make sure your behavior is impeccable.
Understood. Oh, is she pacing?
Look how she's pacing back and forth. Don't you think she looks a little anxious?
I want to see her turn around again. Oh, she's like walking. Oh, okay. Hey, how you doing?
How did you get in? Trespassers are to be eliminated at once.
Hey, calm down.
Wait, no, it's us! Why are you treating us like we're your enemies? We made amends, didn't we? Also, we got in by totally legitimate means!
Guys, I just remembered something. I'll be right back. Hey guys, I'm back. I realized I left something on that I shouldn't have, but now it's off. Oh, good. Oh, totally legitimate.
Denied. Use of force has been forbidden. Anyway, be gone. Do not disturb my solitude.
Forbidden? Why? Is everything okay?
That is of no concern. This is my recuperation state.
What did you make of this? She's acting strange, huh?
Has she ever been like this before?
This body has no need of rest. But I am an assistant to the one within. If she wishes to rest, I must follow her will.
Paimon gets it. So this is all A's doing. But why? Surely you going about your business doesn't interfere with the plane of Euthymia. She's got plenty of space in there. Seems like it would be the perfect place for rest and relaxation.
I do as she wishes. I can say no more than this.
Why not put their minds at rest? Everyone's worried and wants to see you.
I cannot. In my current state, even if I went out, I could do nothing. I am currently unwilling to deal with any business. I am also incapable of it.
What do you mean by that?
It has been forbidden. Please refrain from making me talk any further.
What should we do? It feels like this conversation is going nowhere.
Have you malfunctioned?
Ah, it's you two. It's been a while. The Shogun can't do much at the moment. Come straight in and see me.
Oh, okay. Ooh. Hey, how you doing, girl?
That was terrifying! Would it be so hard to give us a little warning first?
It's not your first time. I don't see what there is to be so alarmed about.
So, is the Shogun broken? Are you gonna get it fixed, or...?
Don't worry. The Shogun's not broken. I've just temporarily disabled many of her functions. Currently, the Shogun is unable to handle any business and cannot appear as me. So the easiest solution was to announce that I am resting.
Ah, so that's what she meant by forbidden.
As I said, I need to think about Inazuma's eternity, and thinking takes time. But the Shogun is still running based on her old rules. I can't allow her to make any mistakes while I am working things out.
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
Not the IT. Oh my gosh.
No, she was not created to ever be turned off. Furthermore, I had even predicted at the time that I may wish to modify the Shogun's operational rules at some point in the future. However, such changes would not be conducive to eternity.
So strict with yourself.
That's why the Shogun has a robust system to safeguard against modification. It's also to protect against unforeseen circumstances. For now, while I figure out the form that eternity should take, it's more effective for me to temporarily disable some of the puppet's functions, rather than attempt to modify her rules.
Everyone gets it now. The thunderstorm's getting out of control because some of the Shogun's functions have been disabled.
The thunderstorm is getting out of control? This is the first I've heard of it.
Huh? Okay, well, let us bring you up to speed.
You and Paimon tell A about the storm and the chaos within the Tenryou Commission.
I see. So the thunderstorm is drawing closer.
You can fix it, right?
It's just a minor error. This kind of thing was bound to happen. A small modification to the Shogun should fix it.
Seems a little arbitrary.
Don't look at me like that. I've never had to tinker with before, and she's very complicated. It's practically inevitable for something to go wrong when you start tweaking things. Yes, that's it. I'm not making excuses. It's the truth.
It's fine, just as long as you can fix it is all.
Any progress on your thoughts about eternity?
Not much. As before, I can see the way forward, yet there are still contradictions. But there's no urgency. To reach an ill-conceived verdict in haste, just for the sake of having reached one, would be a confusion of priorities.
Come with us and get a change of pace. How about we go for a walk and touch grass?
If everyone sees that the Shogun is in good health, it'll put all the speculation and rumors out there to rest. And change of scenery might put you in a different mood and give you some fresh inspiration.
You mean leave the plane of Euthymia?
You haven't left in a long time, I'll bet.
It's unnecessary, as far as I'm concerned. But since you're inviting me, a change of pace might well be nice. All right then. I'll come out for a while. Oh, since the theme of the day is a change of pace, you can just call me A. I'm not a great fan of rigid titles.
What? But you're just A's consciousness, aren't you? Can consciousness actually leave this place?
I have my ways. I would never subject myself to imprisonment voluntarily.
Oh, great! Then there's nothing to worry about. Allow us to be your tour guides.
Tour guides? What's a tour guide?
Someone to show you around the Inazuma of today and give you tips on where to eat and how to have fun. All right, let's go!
There's a familiarity to the scent in the air and the firmness beneath my feet. Now, time for a change of pace. Where should we go?
That's
To the
grass.
liveliest place in town.
Go for a walk with A. We're gonna shorten this walk a little bit. But there's your statue. Hoo-hoo. A walk with the Electro Archon. Let's see. What type of shenanigans will we get up to?
Is this the marketplace? It's a far cry from how I remember it. The stores have changed, and so have the vendors. Well, that's to be expected. It's the Shogun!
What is the almighty Shogun doing here?
Isn't the Shogun sick? This is quite sudden.
Can Archons even get sick?
I appear to have frightened the people.
Hidalgo says hi.
Well, what did you expect? The almighty Shogun makes an impromptu appearance in town? People are gonna freak out a bit.
Seems like a bit of an overreaction.
Patrol streets is the Tenryou Commission's job. The Shogun has a lot of information to process and orders to give out. She doesn't have time to deal with it herself. Additionally, the Shogun has no need of recreation. There would be no need for her to come here just to pass the time or to relax.
So, what do we do now? Should we go away for a while and make a more low-profile return later?
We already ripped off the band-aid.
Why? It's not like I'm here to cause trouble. Let's just relax.
It was more the ordinary people that Paimon was worried about. Never mind. This definitely seems like your style, eh?
People still use Mora in commercial transactions, I assume.
Yep, same as ever. Just as shiny and just as hypnotic. Wait a second. Hey, are you saying you don't have any Mora either?
We're getting some Zhongli
Of course I do.
flashbacks.
There is no need for commerce in the plane of Euthymia. If I ever need something, I can simply have one of the commissions bring it to me. Wait, what do you mean, either? Anyway, people seem to be behaving in a very orderly fashion. I don't see the liveliness you spoke of anywhere.
People aren't exactly gonna let their hair down in front of the almighty Shogun.
What is this doll selling? I don't believe I've ever seen this before.
Well, maybe you won't have to pay for anything since you're the riding Shogun. Maybe people are just like, oh, it's free, it's free. Because they know who you are. They know who you are. In Zhongli's case, people didn't know he was their Archon.
Shogun,
But I'm willing to treat Zhongli any day of the week.
It's all right. Relax. I'm just here to look around. I'm having a change of pace today. Could you tell me about the selling?
Of course. I've got all kinds of snacks here. Takoyaki, dango, and milk, and so on.
Huh? Milk? Sounds kind of like the odd one out.
Mm-hmm.
It might sound odd, but it is in fact my specialty. You see, many of the stores in town are already very well established. I couldn't compete with them no matter what I sell. So my idea was to create some new combinations to give customers a novel experience.
Hi, Nat. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing tonight? I see Moon is doing Moony things. Hi, Kuro.
My latest concoction is this
Welcome to the
dango
stream
milk.
as
When the dango
well.
are
How
worked
are you
into a viscous
doing?
form, they mix very nicely with the milk. The focus is the taste, but also the unique texture.
Oh, dango with milk. I've never heard of it. What made you want to
I'm
do
vibing,
this?
setting up Skyrim to record some footage for YouTube series. Ooh. Not too well, sadly. Aw. I'm sorry to hear that, Kuro, because I did see your message in your Discord. Hopefully my silliness can, my mooniness can help, you know, just ease the not too wellness. I hope I can make your day just even like just a smidge better. I mean, you could always drown me in water if that'll make you feel better.
I'm sorry, Shogun. I've got no bone to pick with eternity.
I said relax. There's no need to go treading on eggshells. Do you really think the eternity I pursue is something that can be shaken by dango and milk?
I have a lot of supportive friends. I've been getting help. That's good. That's good.
Huh. Why do I feel like she's different than I expected? Actually, it came to me by chance.
I'll add you
A
to
friend
this
was
list.
catering once and made too many dango, so they gave some to me. But there were more than I had use for. My milk
I
wasn't
know I never
selling
met
well
you.
at
I
that
don't know
time
what's
either.
going on, but if you need a
Both
complete
dango
stranger, I'm
milk
here
have
for you
short shelf
too.
life.
Yeah. We're here for you, Kuro.
So I thought I'd try mixing the two as I had nothing to lose. To my surprise, in the right proportion, it tasted superb.
A chance combination. Interesting. May I try this drink?
The almighty Shogun wants to try? Well, certainly. And you two should try it too.
Hey, Paimon, and you drink the dango milk slowly.
Nice. It's sweet. The sensation is not so different from eating a dessert. A unique beverage indeed.
Yeah, it's definitely a drink, but it also feels like eating food.
Kind of like boba.
It's a little bit like porridge? But the resemblance is only superficial. Anyway, I like it.
I'm very glad you approve.
I imagine that an item as delicious as this dango milk must sell exceptionally well, no?
Well, I won't lie to you. Sales are very average.
Huh? So it's selling slowly? Why is that?
Hey, after trying Dongo Milk, it's not selling? That needs to change. Boba actually does exist in Genshin. Ayato's idol has a pulling one outlaw. Yeah, I do know it exists. It's just that, like the way Paimon described it, it's like a drink, but it's also kind of like eating as well. And that's how I feel about like boba. I'm okay with boba. Like if I get boba, I only want like a little bit. I only want like a little bit in my drink. With my own thoughts and feelings. I know sometimes talking to chat can help distract me and make me feel better. I will stream when I feel up for it. Yes, stream when you feel up for it. Don't force it. I will be waiting for you. Of course, Kuro. You're a good friend.
Because most people aren't willing to give it a try. They think it's an unusual combination, even though everyone who's tried it before rates it highly. I'm not saying the Almighty Shogun has unusual tastes. Please, don't take it the wrong way.
Oh, honey.
Ah, I see. Well, that can be fixed. I'll just have the Yashiro Commission order a few hundred cups and go door-to-door delivering them.
No, Almighty Shogun, that's too much.
Shh, just let her pimp out your drink, man.
Is it? I just want to try it. It would be a shame for them to miss out on dango.
You want another cup?
Oh, I would no. No need.
This man's gonna have the
That's what we
best
need
business in Inazuma. It's okay, eh? It's time for a change of pace.
There's nothing like dessert for improving one's mood. Much
Of course,
more
people always
enjoyable
deserve
than
all the love
meditating
and care.
alone
Sorry
all
it
the
took me
time.
so long to respond. Getting my meds ready, then going to bed. Literally having armed guards deliver dongle milk door to door. You're good, Nat. You're good. You're taking care of yourself, which is something I am very happy to hear that you guys are doing.
By the way, Miko mentioned that she founded something called the Yai Publishing House to sell some sort of light novels. She's always bragging to me about it, but it's difficult for me to really imagine without seeing the place for myself. Can you take me there?
Sure! Let's go and have a look!
Alright, so Yai Publishing. Ugh, Megs are disgusting. Yeah. I do not envy those who have to medicate on a regular basis. Well, I'm glad you're feeling better than whatever put you in the funk.
Shogun! Almighty Shogun! What brings you to the Yai Publishing House? Do you have instructions for us?
No, not at all. Don't be so nervous. I'm just here to look around.
Apologies. I still don't quite understand. Are you here to look into the management? Or publishing regulations? Or fire safety measures?
She just wants to browse your books.
You're all good, dude.
The Almighty Shogun wishes to read
I can tell you
light
moondies.
novels?
I want my inner circle. I get it, girl. I'm glad to hear help. Yeah. Oh, while I'm here, are you about to redeem a stretch, a water, or posture? I feel like that's coming. I feel like karma's coming my way.
Yes. Any recommendations?
The Yai Publishing House's novels are mostly targeted at the general public, and the content is all kinds of strange. I'm not sure we have anything quite to the almighty Shogun's taste.
Kuro, thanks for the gift to Nat. Well, Nat, now you got access to some lovely, lovely emotes. Hold on. Let's see. Let's see. Can I get in? Can I get in? Let me in! Here we go. Now you have access to some lovely emotes. Well, some of these were our follower emotes, but Bro, thank you for the stretch. I'll do this also. Ha ha ha. Yes, yes. This is karma for all the times I have redeemed on your streams. Ugh. The stretch.
I'm just here to try something new. There's no fun in reading the same kind of thing over and over again. Relax. It's just words on a page, isn't it? What could I misunderstand, really?
Where's the hydrate? It's not in the channel points. It's in my loyalty points through stream elements. On my about page, there should be a list of all the redeems you can use with your loyalty points. But if you want me to make me drink, it's redeem hydrate. Well, exclamation point, redeem, space, hydrate.
In principle, you're absolutely right. It's just...
It'll be fine. If there's anything the Shogun doesn't understand, we'll explain it to her.
Don't be nervous. The almighty Shogun just wants to have fun. There you go.
Well,
thank you for the hydrate, Kuro.
Okay then. Please proceed to the bookshelf over there. It has all the latest bestsellers.
Refreshing.
There are some winning entries from the This Novel is Amazing competition. I've just finished compiling them into a saleable form. Don't take them too seriously. It's all just a bit of fun.
Okay, let's go then. Huh. How can this be? Did I underestimate the caliber of this material? I know every individual word in these books' titles, so why is it that they make no sense to me in these particular combinations?
I wonder if these titles are also paragraphs.
Take this one, for example. The good thing about being reincarnated as a hilly pearl is that I only need to eat Sunsetias to become stronger. It's so long. Is it true that hilly churls grow stronger from eating Sunsetias? Well, surely it should be some sort of meat, at least.
It's just a narrative device.
Narrative device.
It's imaginary.
So it's made up? What's the point of that? Without being grounded in reality, how can the story be believable? Also, I'm fairly certain that hilly churls can't write stories. So, does this author claim to be documenting hilly churl life from an outside perspective, perhaps?
I'm not to understand Kuroda's reservations right about now.
Too modern, I guess. I'll be Lurking Moon. Alright,
How
Kuro.
about we choose for you?
Enjoy your lurk.
We can pick out some novels that are easier to understand and give you the scoop.
All right, then. I believe myself to be relatively
I've got
well
friends to
read,
bother.
but with
Make them all
stories like
drink
these,
water.
I don't even know where to start. I have high hopes, though. This seems like Miko's style, so I'm sure the stories are very entertaining.
All right, leave it to us. We'll be back in a jiffy. This could be a pretty tough job. Let's see what we're up against.
There's something sparkling.
Ew.
Ah! Nat Becca, oh, thank you for reading the woo. That scared me, actually. Okay, read a Liyue martial arts story. That still scares me all the time on my stream. Yeah, like you're just in the zone, and then all of a sudden you hear a noise. I'm like, oh gosh. Something playing the story is that the protagonist never joins any factions, but is constantly seen to be the reclusive master of one faction. Martial arts pros who see the protagonist as their enemy are always making a scene. The protagonist is stuck in the middle of all this, all while clinging tight to the dream of becoming a novel. A strange person. Why would someone become a
strange person. Why would someone want to be a novelist that badly? Someone like that could easily become the top martial arts pro in the world.
The protagonist has an admirable will.
You do have a point. And a character so determined to follow their ambition is likely to appeal to A, right?
Read the reincarnation adventure story. Shogun Almighty, reborn as a Raiden with unlimited power. In this book, the protagonist is struck by lightning beneath a thunder sakura and wakes up to discover that he has become the Raiden Shogun. Prior to this event, the protagonist is a nobody who gets bullied by everyone, but after becoming the Raiden Shogun, he acquires unlimited power. The appeal of this one probably lies in the euphoria of going from powerlessness to omnipotence, and the protagonist's inner journey to finally breaking free from their self-esteem. It's hard to see how the story would develop after the protagonist literally becomes the Raiden Shogun.
With a premise like this, it's no wonder Kuroda was nervous about letting A look around. Paimon thinks it might be best not to bring this one up with A. We might get the author in trouble.
I think it's quite original.
Well, if someone turned into Paimon and did a bunch of stuff this Paimon would never do, Paimon would feel really uncomfortable.
That is fair. The options weren't really all that, optionable. The chaotic epic that is the tale of my youthful love life. This book is about the love stories between a very, mediocre man and 7 beautiful women. Harem. It is a chronological account of the protagonist's daily life, featuring many amusing anecdotes. The writing is solid, the prose is elegant, and the author brilliantly brings out the unique charm of each character in the story. But the story stops at a crucial moment when the main character's childhood sweetheart is just about to confess their love to him.
The suspense is killing Paimon! Paimon only skimmed through, but Paimon can tell this girl has loved the main character.
I'd be surprised if I
with all
stopped
her
chatting and
heart
just
since
finished. My meds
childhood.
include a nightly sleep aid, so I'll probably pass out. Oh, it's all good, Nat. It's all good. I appreciate you came in and popped by even for a little bit. Not to mention, I prefer if you'd, like, you know, if you need to rest or if your meds knock you out, like, it is what it is. I hope the writer gives her a happy end.
Right! Yeah, it's just a novel. But please let the author have a heart, please! The plot is really gripping. But would A really understand this kind of mortal romance? them to A.
Before that, I have a sneaking suspicion that the audio is delayed. So, give you a reset. What? Wait, A? Oh, there you are.
The looks on your faces tell me you found some good stories.
The martial arts story. You relate the story, The Life Made Me a Fighter When I Just Want to Be a Writer, to A.
Yes. Are people in Liyue really so complex these days? Even though the protagonist refuses to acknowledge his innate talents, he has a rare dedication to justice. Where is he now? Does he have plans to visit Inazuma? If so, I will instruct one of the commissioners to bring him to me on his arrival. I would very much like to spar with him.
He's a fictional character. He doesn't exist. What about the antagonist, though? Don't you have any thoughts about their part in the story?
The antagonists? You mean all the people who behaved foolishly? What can I say? They're bad people, and they all got what they deserved. End of story.
Honestly, this whole quest so far is just, it's like, it feels like I'm trying to explain the internet to my grandmother. That's what this feels like. It feels like that meme with the grandma, like, with lifting her glasses. You know what I'm talking about? This is what this feels like.
A doesn't seem interested in the supporting characters at all. So what do you think of Yae Publishing House's light novels, eh? Do you like the stories we picked?
What I take from these stories is not so much the content itself, but what they represent in terms of the effects of time upon Inazuma. Back when I decided to isolate myself in the plane of Euthymia, there was no Yae Publishing House, and certainly no stories of this kind. In accordance with my wishes, the Shogun did her best to create an eternal nation. A nation that, in theory, should remain entirely unchanged over time. But the fact is that both the food and the stories have changed with time.
Change is inevitable.
I disagree with your point of view. That's what I would say if we were still in the plane of Euthymia. But the truth is right here in front of my eyes, and I can't deny it.
And that's exactly why we brought you out, to take a look around and get some fresh ideas. Sure, it's not the same as you remember, but one way or another, people are loving life in the present. That's gotta be a good thing, right?
Yes, you're right. I'm wary of any and all change. But I do not wish for my pursuit of eternity to stop human lives from changing for the better. Thank you for inviting me out. This...
Oh. Don't mention it. We were just here to have some fun.
This may be an everyday occurrence for you, but for me, this trip has been quite an occasion. I've seen a lot, and it's made me think a lot. I really can't praise it highly enough. I hope I'll remember it for a long time to come.
Well, why don't we take a photo?
Ooh, great idea! A's had a wonderful time, and a photo is the best way to remember it.
Take a photo? Once again, I'm faced with a combination of words that makes absolutely no sense to me.
It's okay. Come with us. We'll find a scenic spot and show you what we mean.
I feel like we're gonna have to fight the Raiden Shogun. Like, I've noticed that a lot of these story quests involving Archons end with like a boss battle at the end. I don't, except for Venti, I don't think Venti's did. Unless I'm just blocking it out of my memory.
So, What are we supposed to be doing?
We're taking a photo of you. Just leave the hard work to us. All you need to do is stand over there and strike a pose. Basically, a photo makes a visual record of you at this very moment in time, so it makes a great souvenir.
Okay, so what exactly is striking a pose?
The photo is a visual representation.
Ah, I see. So in other words, I need to do some sort of visually agreeable action in front of you, right? The more I think about it, the more embarrassing it seems. How should I pose? Help me out here. It should look good, but not too over the top. This isn't coming naturally to me at all.
Try relaxed and casual.
Casual. How about this? This feels quite natural.
That works.
Okay, let's get started.
Let's pick a good angle to record this moment from.
Oh, right here. Start taking photos. Huh. Okay, okay. Here you go, A.
It's a wrap! Take a look! Here's the photo we took of you.
Wow. This is astonishing. Is it some kind of magic? It seems to be another copy of me. But she doesn't seem to be able to move or talk.
It's just a record. It's not the real you.
I thought it would turn out poorly because I felt rather rigid, but it actually looks more natural than I imagined. The pose is exactly the same, and so is the scenery in the background. I can't imagine how it's achieved.
I really like A. I really like her a lot.
That's what makes it so special.
Hang on. I'm still struggling to understand this. I need you to explain it again. So, the one in this photo, are you sure it isn't me? If it's not me, then why does she look exactly like me? And if she is me, then who am I?
It's way above Paimon's head. Over to you, Traveler.
It's a little like you and the Shogun.
Hey, that's right! Do you think the Shogun counts as you?
Of course I do. It was never my intention to place control of Inazuma into anybody else's hands.
So then, who does that make you, here and now?
Well, I'm still me. There is no about that.
So your existence isn't singular.
My existence? I think I understand. I am me. There is only one of me, but I can exist in many different forms. It's not important what form I exist in. The Shogun, for example, is one of my forms of existence. The question of whether or not she is me is not determined by any of
In that case, this picture is one of your forms of existence too.
So even I, who seeks eternity, am constantly changing my form of existence. Then, how can I ask Inazuma and everyone who lives here to remain unchanging?
Inazuma will always be Inazuma.
Everything I have encountered on this journey with you has been from beyond my existing sphere of knowledge. You've seen a lot of my ignorant side today. Maybe you can't tell, but all this has challenged my understanding of things. based on what I have seen today, I am forced to accept that Inazuma is a completely different place from the one I remember. But it would be incorrect to conclude from this that the Inazuma of today is no longer Inazuma.
Hey.
Both the Vision Hunt Decree and the statue of the omnipresent god were conceived as a means of bringing about eternity. But if I were really getting closer to eternity, none of this ever would have happened. Perhaps... Perhaps I've been holding on to everything too tightly.
Sounds to Paimon like Ace figured things out. And that means that we've done a really great job as her guides.
Master Kamaji! Master Kamaji!
Why is it getting so noisy down there? Oh, that sounded like Ippei. What could be the matter?
Ippei? Is that someone from the Tenryou Commission?
Yep, let's find out what's going on.
Follow the voice to see what's happening. Alright. Looking like we've got a little bit of trouble.
Hey, Ippei! What's the matter?
Ah, it's you. Huh? The Almighty Shogun? You must be looking for my master, Kujo Kamaji? I am very sorry, he's not here at the moment. But if it pleases you, I will gladly deliver a message on your behalf.
It's okay. I'm not here to see him. We just heard you calling out, so we came to see what was going on.
Are you looking for your master?
Yes. Master Kamaji still hasn't returned from the negotiations, and I'm starting to get worried. In fairness, he does have a habit of taking long walks and coming back. It's perfectly possible that he just found somewhere he likes and lost track of time. But for some reason, today, I'm particularly nervous.
Kujo Kamaji. A descendant of the Kujo clan, I presume.
That's right. Apologies, since the head of the clan is in poor health at the moment, and Master Masahito is rarely home, Master Kamaji is currently serving as representative of the Kujo clan.
I have heard that things are quite tumultuous with the Tenryou Commission at present. Does this have anything to do with Kujo Kamaji?
Forgive us, Almighty Shogun. The Kujo clan has failed in its duty. The Kujo clan's reputation is damaged, and its power over the Tenryou Commission is in decline. Plus you have yet to issue a verdict on the Commission's future. So, Master Kamaji decided to enter negotiations with the Takatsukasa clan with a view of having them take over.
Surely they would be discussing something like that at their headquarters, right? Why are you looking for them here?
Actually, they decided to hold this one elsewhere. I'm a little confused as to why, to be honest, but I didn't feel it was my place to question the higher-ups.
Fair, fair.
The meeting place is in the mountains near the Grand Narukami Shrine. I believe the Takatsukasa clan have some kind of base there.
Takatsukasa. Another familiar name. They have been faithfully serving the Kujo clan all these years?
Yes, that's why Master Kamaji decided to discuss things with them. I understand they must have had a lot of ground to cover, but still, there's no way it should have gone on this long. I've searched all over the city. If he really hasn't returned yet, then...
Maybe they haven't finished. I don't want to put, like, concerning thoughts in his head.
I thought of that possibility too. But someone of my rank can't just go venturing into Takatsukasa clan territory like that.
Go and check things out for you.
No need. I'm probably just overthinking things. Besides, if they're still at it, they'll only be for interrupting the negotiations. I'm only a lowly servant. But Master Kamaji and I grew up together. It'd be terrible if anything ever happened to him. I'm not as smart as Master, so I can't really share his burdens. But the last thing I'd want would be for him to come to harm when I could have done something about it.
Almighty Shogun?
Let's go see what's happening. With me present, they are unlikely to blame you, even if we do happen to interrupt the negotiations. Besides, this has only come about because I failed to make a timely decision. This issue started with me, and I shall be the one to finish it.
That's commitment right there.
Thank you so much, Shogun. I'll keep looking around in the meantime, too. Let me mark out the location of the base for you. I hope everything goes smoothly.
Oh! Oh, Dr. Purrington! Thank you for the raid! Welcome, raiders! Welcome! I'm Moon, just a nerdy girl doing nerdy things, and sometimes even moony things. I'm a relatively new affiliate streamer. I play Genshin, like you see here. I play Honkai Star Rail. I play visual novels like A Date with Death, and I also do art streams on Wednesdays. I call them Lit Wednesdays. Hold on. Let me give you a shout out. Oh. Oh. Me too. Okay. Oh, Louis! Thank you for following. There we go. No. No. Yes, hello. Welcome in. I hope you enjoy your stay here. We're playing Genshin. Aw, thank you. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I made my assets, my overlay assets myself, but I was using a tutorial by Catliente. If you've ever heard of her, she does a lot of like stream advice, and she's also an artist. Yeah. Health checkup required, stretch, hydrate, and posture check. Okay. Since you're rated, I will do all those things. Water. Oh, I forgot to. Okay, I said I was playing Genshin, but currently I am doing the Raiden Shogun's story quest. And I think we're a good bit of ways in it. Is it this way I need to go? Yeah. We're doing Raiden Shogun's story quest, and so far, like we've gotten A to come out the plain of Euthymia and take her around Inazuma. And honestly, it feels like that meme, that one meme with the grandma lifting up her glasses, looking at internet stuff. That's what this quest has felt like so far. Ooh. Yeah, that's what it felt. That's what it feels like. But it's also like really endearing. Some Inazuma quests be like that. Level. Ooh. All right. I'll just go with my usual.
Whoa! Look at how well hidden this place is.
Tinned Rapier 5, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Starmie. Oh, wow. That's a really cool emote.
I can't think of a reason anyone would want to build a structure like this deep in the mountains.
Maybe to evade detection.
I feel something that doesn't belong here. I sense danger.
Huh?
Uh-oh.
We should proceed with caution. The Kujo clan descendant may well be in trouble.
Wait. Ooh. Hello. Oh, it'll be a good little pleasure to use you. Because I pulled for her, but I lost the 50-50 to D-Luke.
Cool it. Finally,
Alright.
Why are there Ronin here? This is a Tenryo Commission base.
Something is not right. We must remove all those who stand in our way.
freeze.
I took control of God, yep. The only Archon I have, currently, is Nahida. Now, I will say I am a new Genshin player. I only started playing this game, December. So I don't know what goes on in Sumeru, so, like, I love reading. I have her, Zhongli and Nahida on my main account. Oh, I want Zhongli so bad. When is he coming back? I want Zhongli so bad. I miss him so much. Sumeru's my favorite. You'll love it. Oh yeah. I know there are people in chat who are excited for me to get to Inazuma. Shut up, Katori! As Kate, you have good taste. Zhongli is best. Oh my gosh. Yes. As Katori is so dedicatedly illustrated, I have a simp counter, and if you catch me simping,
Let's spark things up a little.
use the command she used, and yeah, you can add points to the simp counter. I forgot she was here, and she's very diligent about this thing, which is why I'm also looking forward to, but dreading. That's a good command, haha. I might steal that. Yeah, go ahead. It's really fun, but when you have people like Katori in a chat who will call you out for every little thing. I will say though, I was simping when I took that picture of Toma. I will say I was. I would be in trouble if I streamed Genshin with always having Zhongli on my team. No, cause like, literally, I was doing Zhongli's story quest. I took that opportunity to look at his goods. The buns are immaculate. But I don't have Zhongli, so I can't look at it on a regular basis, even though I want to. Yes, the buns. Like Honkai Sario like designs do this as well. Like they always hide the goods behind like long tops. Like really want like let me see the goods. Let me see the goods. You got them. Show them off.
No one escapes my
Someone worked very hard to make them better than others.
Illusion shattered.
Also, I apologize in advance if I'm a little slow to read in chat, because my screen is above me, but like chat is below me. And I'm in the middle of a fight. That's the main issue, is that I'm in the middle of a fight. Ooh, let's go, let's go.
Now you shall perish.
crumble apart.
I have 6 of my 15 cons with Zhongli. That's a lot of Zhongli. I do have Zhongli statue in my Serenity pot. Man, I built that statue so fast. That's the closest I'll have to having Zhongli in my Serenity pot until he comes. That statue, yeah, that statue. I like the promotional image that it came with. I really want that as a skin. I will break. I'm sorry, I still have to firmly say ask. What buns? Zhongli has buns, okay? He has buns. I stuck that immediately in my teapot. I want that as a skin. That outfit he was wearing in that promotional image, I want that as a skin. I will break my free-to-play vow just to get that skin. Okay.
Let it rain.
There is no escape.
I will do a lot of things for Zhongli. I've got Zhongli's song on emo polar now. I've got to hop off for tonight, but have fun with the quest. Of course! Thank you for the raid again, Dr. Persian, and thank you for, you know, leaving your community with me. Hope you have a good night. I broke my free-to-play vow for skins only. Fair, fair.
Try not to enjoy this too much.
Illusion shattered.
Cool it.
Just on one at a time, one at a time, one at a time. Oh! And the sunrise! Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Starmie!
Shine down. Inazuma shine eternal.
Oh! She just... Heck yeah. And good night, too. She just wrecked those dudes. I mean, yeah, she kicked my ass when I fought her the first time, so... That's not surprising.
It's Kujo Kamaji. But who's he with?
Stay back. I will deal with this.
Ooh. I'm sorry, but I firmly believe Zhongli is as flat as this steel. Look, I will accept any type of buns, because, like, Kaya doesn't have much either, okay? But, like, it's still nicely shaped and everything. I appreciate the beauty of the men that I like. They don't have to all have, like, bakeries like Risley. I will accept their buns, even if they're, like, on the smaller, flatter side. They're still nice buns. Anyway. Oh yes, Queen.
Almighty Shogun.
Shogun, what are you?
Descendant of the Takatsukasa clan. Explain what is going on here.
Oh, we're just discussing some minor issues that have cropped up in the Tenryo Commission recently. Really, it's nothing worth the Almighty Shogun worrying about.
And these minor issues warranted the secluded location and the hiring of Ronin and Kairagi to keep guard?
Well, there's been a lot of turmoil lately.
Minor issues.
It was just out of security considerations, that's all.
Silence. Descendant of the Kujo clan. Your turn.
All right. I came here intending to negotiate, but it turned out all they were interested in was a written confession from the Kujo clan.
A written confession?
Yes. A statement acknowledging every crime committed by the Kujo clan since the inception of the Vision Hunt Decree, including all the recent misconduct.
All factual statements, of course. Not a single one of them fabricated.
I can't deny that. But it also emphasizes the Takatsukasa clan's achievements throughout the document, claiming they stood steadfast all along and fought back against the crisis. These are all falsehoods.
Says who? Why, are you two-faced? You're going back on everything you said.
No. He said, okay, yes. The Kujo clan, we did some bad shit, and I'm owning up to it. I'm owning up to it. As the proxy head, I am owning up to it. But they aren't, and I'm calling cap.
I'm just stating the facts. I'm sure the almighty Shogun can discern the truth. All the Takatsukasa clan is trying to do is make themselves look good, so they'll be first in line to replace the Kujo clan. Why else would you push a false narrative in the written that paints your clan in a good light, and try to make me sign it under duress.
What are you talking about? You're not under duress, we're just negotiating here. You've completely changed your tune.
I believe I now understand the situation.
Don't listen to his nonsense. I'm well aware of the major failings of the Kujo clan. Surely you, of everyone, knows. Not a single word they say can be trusted.
You are quite mistaken if you think your dispute is of any interest to me. Descendant of the Takatsukasa clan, you wish to become the new Tenryo commissioner. Do I understand this correctly?
Well, yes, of course. It's the eternal pursuit of everyone in the Tenryo Commission to offer our lives in service of the
It's a
almighty
load of
Shogun.
BS.
Then the situation is not as complicated as you seem to have made it. After all, I am the one who appoints the Tenryo commissioner.
I always forget how
process is quite
intense
simple.
Ryan's eyes are.
Anyone
Yeah.
who can beat me in a duel becomes the new commissioner.
Yeah, like her eyes, they're very pretty and they're very intense.
Sorry, a duel with the almighty Shogun?
The first Tenryo commissioner demonstrated his will with the blade in his hand. That is why the title has been passed down within the Kujo clan ever since. If you want me to appoint a new clan, then naturally, there must first be a new duel. Do you not know how to wield a blade? Or do you simply doubt your abilities on account of your advanced age and declining physical condition?
Damn, Raiden. Damn, eh?
Here you are talking about offering your life, and yet you are too afraid to face my blade.
Well...
Put him in his place.
Well, never mind. What about one of you, then? Anyone who can defeat me, Takatsukasa or not.
Do you
will
only
be
know how to
appointed the
fight
new
with
Tenryo
words?
commissioner.
That's basically what she's saying. She was like, put your money where your mouth is. Like, come on, draw your blade.
Does not a single person dare to face me?
Illusion shatter.
I will challenge you, almighty Shogun.
Oh, the balls on this guy.
What?
Descendant of the Kujo clan. Regrettably, even if you win against me, it cannot atone for the wrongs committed under the Kujo name.
I realize that. I don't stand a chance against you anyway. I know full well that the mistakes my father made ought to spell the end of the Kujo clan's legacy in the Tenryo Commission. Even when I was executing the Vision Hunt decree, I had doubts about my father's decisions. I knew that what I was doing was wrong. But that was as far as I went. I doubted, and I ruminated. I understood the situation perfectly well, but I took no action. Didn't save a single person. I accept the Kujo clan's decline as punishment for my deeds. I can't even say that I failed to prevent it, because in order to fail, you have to have at least tried.
To be brutally honest, for someone of your strength, there is nothing you could have done, even if you had tried.
Yes. I'm too weak. My father ignores me. My elder brother can't help me. And I even need Ippei to set me straight at times. It's the way it's always been.
You're trying to change, right?
But if nothing else, and right here, right now in the Kujo clan's final hours, it is I who represent the clan, like my father before me. His duties are now mine to perform. Just as the Shogun said, a forefather of mine once showed his will with his sword. Then please, let me, Kujo Kamaji, end the story of the Kujo clan in the same way that it began. This is my last chance to do something.
This is patently meaningless. But I accept. Come forward.
Ooh. Ooh.
The Kujo clan's honor was forged with courage, tempered with integrity, and shines beyond life and death. Show me whether your blade can bear the weight of your name.
Ooh.
Ready to learn. Almighty Shogun.
Ooh. Come on, get up. Get up. Go again. Oh, wait, what's that? Oh! I've never seen that before. Wait, is he gonna get a vision right here? Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Get up. Do it. You can do it. Come on, get up. Yes. Yes. You got this. You got this. Like, I know you're gonna lose, but like, you're gonna do something.
Another anomaly in eternity. Nevertheless, it appears that the Kujo honor still courses through your veins. Kujo Kamaji is wounded. Descendants of the Takatsukasa clan, it is your responsibility to take care of him. You may not have the courage to challenge me, but I trust that you are capable of attending to a small matter such as this.
Yes, of course. I apologize. I'm sorry. So sorry.
I had heard that the Kujo clan is no longer fit to shoulder the work of the Tenryou Commission. The search for a successor to the role of Tenryou Commissioner is indeed a matter of great urgency. However, following this duel, I have decided to postpone the Kujo clan's punishment for the time being. In the meantime, I expect the Takatsukasa clan to continue supporting the Kujo clan as before.
Yeah, just till things are back in order.
As you instruct, so it shall be done. We would not dare question the almighty Shogun's will.
Finally, if you still think you can copy the Fatui strategy of providing me with deceptive information to produce flaws in my judgment, you will see me appear once again as I have done today. Only next time, my blade will show no mercy.
Yes, ma'am.
Understood. Thank you, almighty Shogun, for your wisdom and mercy.
That will do. I will have the Okuzumeshu continue the investigation from here. Come with me. Let's find a quiet place. There's something I want to talk about with you.
Ooh, yes. Give me the chest. Okay, now this is a quality of life I need for new players. Can you make it so I don't have to click so many times to, you know, collect, you know, drops? Like, just click it once and I can collect all the drops? That'd be very nice. Like, I know you can do that, like on mobile and PC, but can it be done here, please? Here on, console. Gosh. Oh. Sans, thank you for the bonk.
When it's time to deal with
Oh,
the
you finally
situation,
had enough.
You're just like the Shogun. So strict.
Finally had enough points. What's your point situation like now, Sans?
Oh, you think so? I thought I was rather accommodating. If it had been the
Now
Shogun,
might be poor
she
yet
would have
again.
decapitated Kujo Kamaji without a second thought.
He was lucky.
I do believe he was prepared for that outcome. I could see it in his eyes. The Kujo clan has undergone a dramatic change from its glory days to its present decline. Kamaji is hardly a great heir to the Kujo name, but he has shown me how some things remain the same even as the world around them changes. I also have you to thank. The things we experienced out on the streets, and the photo you took of me, they helped me come to this realization too.
So what's next for the Kujo clan? Will they get to carry on being in charge of the Tenryo Commission?
Not a chance. Even if their heir was someone who showed this, their past mistakes cannot be erased.
Ooh.
Still, I will give them a little more time. After all, they are not the only ones who have made mistakes. The Shogun does not make mistakes. She is incapable of doing so. But I, as A, would like to offer my apologies. I have much to contemplate in the days to come, but at least I can now see the way ahead.
Will you rule Inazuma directly?
I think I'll leave that to the Shogun. The greatest threat to eternity is still the erosion that comes with time. As I said, the Shogun has a robust system to protect her against modification. This is because I anticipated that I myself would change over time. But I've made up my mind. So I will do what needs to be done, no matter how difficult it is. This has certainly been a memorable series of events.
Absolutely. You sorted out the Tenryo Commission, and the people in the city got to see a happy and healthy Shogun. All the awful rumors will disappear in no time. If you enjoyed your trip, we should get you out again sometime.
Next time, we'll bring you some souvenirs.
No need. There's no place for such things in my life. Also, please stop making it sound as if I somehow need the company. Okay, I'm ready to head back now. My period of solitude will now continue, but it will not last too much longer. I will leave you humans to deal with any minor issues in the meantime.
Okay, see you next time! Considering a lot of what happened was pretty unexpected, things seem to have worked out surprisingly well in the end. The only thing left to do is return the past permit to Yaimiko.
Yep, can't forget that. Ooh, she'd be very cross with us if we did forget. I don't want to get on her bad side. Oh, Miko! Bringing the past back.
Miko, we're back! We had a great trip!
Did you now? Well then, you'll have to tell me all about it.
You tell Yae Miko about the various things that happened.
How amusing. The almighty Shogun goes downtown, and suddenly she's like a wide-eyed country girl trying to find her bearings in the big city. Marvelous. What a shame I didn't get to see it for myself.
You and the Shogun enjoy teasing each other.
It's fine. She wouldn't mind. Really, she wouldn't. So, from what you were saying, it seems that she has finally begun to comprehend what form eternity should take? That's the most important outcome of this trip. To be honest, I wasn't expecting you'd make such great progress when I lent you the pass permit.
Yeah, it seems like she's not gonna force everything to stay the same way anymore.
To put it nicely, even deities indulge in wishful thinking. To put it more bluntly, there are things that even the Seven can't do when faced with something even more powerful than themselves.
The human heart or the heavenly principles?
Take a guess. Anyway, it sounds like you had a very pleasant trip and even had the chance to see A's less formal side. Next time you wish to see her, you can come and take the pass permit from me again. She would never admit to it, but she does, in fact, get quite lonely.
What? But she said she doesn't need company.
She's putting up a front.
Because she's a god. It's not that gods don't need the company of others, just that the idea of a god having company seems indulgent to her. But you don't belong to this world. Perhaps you are just the company she needs.
Ooh. Ah, and that was the first story quest for the Riding Shogun. Because if I remember correctly, there should be another. Ah. Yes. I'm not going to. Okay. Ah. Oh. Well, fine then. I'll just use my keys to unlock you. I haven't been able to do that for a very long time. Ah, lovely. Okay, okay. Well, I'm actually feeling a bit tired myself, so I think I will call it a night right here. All the stories, yeah, all the story quests. Oh my goodness. So I think I'll end stream here. I never realized how many story quests there are. Holy, yeah, like as if there's a story quest for every 5-star there is. Good lord. Oh. But I will take some time to, like, you know, do them on my own time. But yeah, and I know exactly who we're gonna raid. They just went live. So we're going to be raiding Sushi Fairy. They're another PNG tuber. They play games like Splatoon. They play lots of like fun little games. They're I believe they are also a variety streamer. So let's go ahead and get this raid started. And if you follow me, you should have access to my raid emote. I haven't come up with a good raid message yet, but yeah, hold on, let me see. Get this. Here we go. Got a raid emote. So if you're following me and have access to this raid emote, be sure to use it when we raid Sushi Fairy.
See that he stays safe.
With that, I'd like to thank you all for joining me on this waxing night. Dr. Purrington, thank you for the raid. Thank you for all the chatters. Thank you for the new follows and the sunrise, Tyne Rapier and Louis. Yeah. Today was really, really fun. And tomorrow I will actually be playing a little more A Date with Death, if you've ever heard of it. It's quite a lot of fun. So I'll be back tomorrow with A Date with Death. And until I rise again, I will see you guys next time. Bye!
By the protection of the Electro Archon, may the blossoms of the sacred Sakura...